Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with John Kay and Sally Nugent.
Hello there, 6 o'clock. Here are our headlines.
Welcome back to Breakfast with John Kay and Sally Nugent. Back to our main story now. And a 32-year-old British man remains in police custody this morning after 11 people were stabbed on a train travelling through Cambridgeshire on Saturday evening. One member of train staff remains in a critical condition. 5 people have been discharged from hospital. The 1825 Doncaster to London King's Cross service was passing through Peterborough when a man started attacking other passengers. An alarm was sounded and the driver made an emergency stop in Huntingdon, where dozens of police officers and paramedics were waiting. This was just 8 minutes after the first 999 call was made, and you can see armed officers here running down the platform. Now, as passengers fled, the suspect walked calmly down the platform holding a knife. A taser was used to stop him. The train driver, Andrew Johnson, a Royal Navy veteran, has been commended for his swift decision to stop the train at a station instead of open countryside, which police say undoubtedly saved lives. Anti-terror officers initially supported the investigation, but British Transport Police now say there is nothing to suggest this was a terror incident. Forensic teams continue to work on the train and investigators are gathering CCTV footage to piece together how and why it happened. A 35-year-old man also arrested last night has since been released after they confirmed he was not involved. The father of Alice da Silva Aguirre, one of the 3 girls killed in the Southport attack, has completed his 3rd marathon to raise money for charity.
Is it well done, Sergio? What, halfway through? He's halfway through.
Yes.
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 It probably doesn't feel like it this morning. He's pretty exhausted, but yeah.
One at a time, John, I think. That's how he's going to do it.
Right, it's 12 minutes past 6. Let's find out how the weather's looking for the next few days. Now, today, we are going to get a first look around the Burrow Center for motor neurone disease, something we've talked about for so long.
Yeah, and it's really happening. After his diagnosis in 2019, Rob campaigned tirelessly to raise awareness for the condition. Now the treatment centre named after him will be a beacon of hope for those affected by MND. And I'm delighted to say that John McGuire this morning, and I don't know if you remember, do you remember we went and filmed with Rob and Lindsay when he was going to a hospital appointment not too far from there, and the conditions of where he used to go for his appointments were not ideal. It was really quite basic, you know, incredible staff doing incredible work, but in a not brilliant building. So to see that today, I almost can't believe it.
Yeah, and it's happened
unreal.
Really quite quickly, hasn't it?
Really
and
quickly.
It's so bright and airy in those lovely pictures up.
Thanks to everybody donating.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of you have. Thank you.
It is now 6:26 exactly. That means it's time to get the news, the travel and the weather where you are this morning.
And later in the programme, we'll speak to the Transport Secretary, Heidi Alexander, about exactly that, what's happening this morning on the train network to try and reassure passengers and staff, but also what might happen in the months to come. We'll also speak to somebody else who was on board that train on Saturday night. Now it's 20 to 7 and John is here. It is just coming up to 7:15 and the only survivor of the Air India plane crash has told the BBC that he feels he is the luckiest man alive. In June, an aeroplane travelling from Ahmedabad to London crashed within seconds of taking off. You'll remember all but one of the 242 people on board were killed, as well as 19 other people on the ground. Now, Viswash Kumar Ramesh survived the disaster in which his brother died, and he's been speaking to our Midlands correspondent, Navtej Johar. Now, it is just coming up to 10 to 7, and whether it's his chilling performance as Hannibal Lecter or his moving portrayal of a doctor trying to help the Elephant Man, Sir Anthony Hopkins has established himself as one of the greatest actors of our age. And now the 2-time Oscar winner has written a memoir about his extraordinary journey from Port Talbot to Hollywood. Our culture editor, Katie Razzle, has been to meet the actor in LA, where he's been living for many years. What a man. Serenading her and terrifying her in equal measures. Really scary. Yeah. He can still do that. It was good. You can see even longer version of Katie's interview with Sir Anthony Hopkins. And let's say good morning to Carol. Hi, Carol. Much indeed. Thanks.